Hi, thanks for joining me, Craig, on Ken Beer Reviews. Right, I've got another beer for you, and this is, believe it or not, another one from Northern Monk. I'm a big fan of this brewery. This is their double Heathen double IPA. It's coming in at a massive 10% ABV, 70 IBUs. Big old beer. Fantastic looking can. Like they always are, that kind of monk and stars coming out of it, or spines, whatever. This has got a best before the 30th of March of 2017. I will put where I got this from down below. Let's crack it open. 330ml can, 10%er. I didn't actually realise that. So I'm going for my new kind of style glass that I picked up recently in London. Brewing by numbers, I'm sure they'll understand. I'm sure if they're that bothered, they might send me a glass from Northern Monk. Hint hint, all that. So yeah, 10%, almost like if it had a style, a triple IPA. So yeah, I've got the whiff of the kind of malt quality, although I don't know what it is. I know it's a big beer already from where I am. So yeah, Northern Monk. There's a bit of information on the can, I'll give you that in a sec. There's a little bit of shit in here, get that out, get your own. So yeah, it's a really kind of murky double IPA. It's a one finger just off white head, but yeah, that's a really kind of dark orangey colour. What you're seeing there is what I'm getting in the glass. There's lots of almost, I don't know if you're picking up the bottom of the glass, but there's little bits and pieces in there, so a can conditioned beer for sure. Let's get a bit of sniff. Yeah, big mango, passion fruit, pineapple, citrusy notes, blood orange. Very bright, vibrant. Sorry, I've had a beer. Trying to get my words out, you know. But I'm still going to crack on with this beer review. I haven't got another one of these beers just to do a review. So I've been out this evening, so I've had a few beers, but I've had some really good beers over the bottle shop in Margate. So anyway, enough about my kind of drinking sessions. Let's crack on to this. Cheers. Wow, that's big. Big in flavour, that is. It's not big in ABV. Real juicy, vibrant, almost chewy, malt backbone. Wow, this is a big beer. It's definitely coming through, but the hops are massive as well. That is cracking. That is really stonking beer. So mouthfeel is definitely a bitter 70 IBUs. Yeah, that's pulling through quite well. If you're new to IPAs, this will probably blow your palate out of your mouth. If you're, especially if you're into your macro beers, Fosters, your Stellas and all that kind of malarkey, then jumping into a beer like this won't suit your palate whatsoever. You need to start off with something more like a hoppy pilsner, get used to that for a few months, and then maybe jump onto a pale ale for maybe 6 months or so, which is what I did. I started off with my real ales and things like that, and I was on them real ales and things like that for quite a long time, probably 5 to 8 years before I started doing keg beer, and I just moved with the times, and slowly but surely your palate gets used to these kind of bigger flavours and bitterness. Then you move on to an IPA, and it's like, when I first tried an IPA, it's like, wow. But then I'll get used to that for another 6 months or so, and then probably since I started reviewing, when I first started reviewing, I was in that kind of transitional stage of an IPA to a double IPA, the bigger ABV beers, and it was a bit scary for me when I first started trying these beers, but now I'm like, it's kind of normal. But anyway, I'm rambling on like I do. Shut up, Craig. Anyway, so yeah, back to this beer. This is a 10% double IPA, and it's not drinking like a 10% beer. It's more drinking like a 7. But yeah, this beer is quality. It's one of my favourite breweries actually from the UK. I'll be going up there in Easter time to Hop City, so I'm really looking forward to that. So as for a rating then, let me just see if there's any spiel on the back here. So Northern Monk, they're out of Leeds in West Yorkshire for a start. The ingredients in this beer are water, malted barley, hops, yeast, the usual kind of flair. They're on Instagram. Pretty much all over social media. I'll put that down below. So yeah, fantastic beer, 330ml can, 10% ABV, double IPA, brilliant artwork as usual. One more sip then, and a rating. It's gorgeous. I'll give that a 9 out of 10. That's a 9 out of 10 from me. If you've had this beer before from Northern Monk, let us know what you think. Give us a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. That'd be really nice of you. I'm not no expert, but you know, there's plenty of beer reviewers out there. I understand, you know, time and all that sort of thing. But yeah, if you like what you've seen today, give us a thumbs up and a subscribe. That'd be great. Check out plenty of other beer reviews that I follow. Every now and again, if you follow me on Twitter, I'll post the ones that I really like on my Twitter feed, Ken Beer Reviews. So anyway, thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you on the next review. Cheers.